Hi, my name is Courtney Johnson. I currently work at Wake Med in Raleigh. I've been a nurse for 9 years. I work in a cardiovascular intensive care unit now. We take care of balloon pumps and CRT and ECOS and hypothermia patients. We also do a lot of stroke patients and TPA patients. Currently, my short-term goals would be to stay on the floor that I'm at because I love it. I feel like I'm really growing. I took this position because before I was from a smaller intensive care unit, so I really want to stay where I'm at to learn more and to glean from the other nurses. They're very knowledgeable and helpful. I would like to, of course, complete this bachelor's program. It's taken me a little bit longer than I would have liked, so completing this would be my biggest short-term goal and a big achievement for me. Long-term goal would be possibly to do nurse anesthetist or nurse practitioner, but it's just been baby steps in this bachelor's program, so if I can get through this, then we'll address that later. And if I can't, then I've got a win-win situation because I love the floor that I'm at, so that would be a possible long-term goal. If not, just to excel, to get different certifications and become a better nurse as I go along. My favorite and best experience of a nurse manager has been the one that we currently have. She's been on the floor for about a year and she is phenomenal. She's very encouraging and she's changed the whole attitude of the floor. Before, we was very negative. We had a very negative feel. Everyone was bickering and complaining, and she's kind of turned that upside down and been very positive. She's also a strong leader, and we know what to expect from her. She's very consistent in her leadership role, and we really appreciate that. She's got an open door policy. We can come to her whenever, and we also really appreciate that. I work weekend night shift every weekend, and we always see her. Usually we don't see any management, but she makes it a point to be present and visible with all staff on all shifts, even if it's that just popping in and saying hi or leaving later on Friday night or coming in early Monday morning. She's very present on the floor, and I love that. A negative experience has been another manager from a previous hospital. She went as a staff nurse and into the nurse management role, and I think that might have changed the personality of her leadership role, because it was made clear almost weekly, I'm not here to be your friend, I am your manager. It was a very negative vibe on the floor. There were lots of staff members who left. It was a very closed door policy. When we needed her, she was very unapproachable. It was very inconvenient that we had to approach her at all or come to her. So that was a negative experience that I've had, just to not be able to go to our manager when we needed her. So good luck, everybody in the class.